lots of news since our last Cowboys YouTube. But hey, thank you all for tuning in. We miss you. I know we haven't been going live as much, but football season is about to start. We just saw the Cowboys come off of their last preseason game with the win. I mean, what else can you ask for, right? I believe the final score on that game was 31 to 16, if I'm not mistaken. But let's get right into it. Cowboys got a new quarterback. That's the one thing that we miss here on the Cowboys cast. And hey, shouts out to all the Cowboys content creators out there when they were breaking the news. I mean, I will tell you this: I was not able to get on and make a reactional video, but it's great to see that we have tons of Cowboys content creators. I highly encourage you to go follow all of them, subscribe to their YouTube channels, follow them on social medias. They do tremendous jobs. Oh man, I loved RJ Ochoa's breakdown. I loved it. I think that he hit it on so many different angles as far as what Trey Lance is going to be to the Dallas Cowboys. Obviously, we know Dak Prescott is the quarterback right now and for the future, and of course, he's going to get extended at the end of this year. But let's get right into it. And let me finish giving out the shout outs. Go follow RJ Ochoa, J Tug, Vach, A to Z Dallas. I mean, all the Cowboys content creators, go follow them. They've done an amazing job. They've been able to help us out in the process. Stay informed, and of course, they all have different takes. But shouts out to all the Cowboys content creators. But let's talk about this Trey Lance situation real quick, and we'll get back to the game. So with Trey Lance, when we look at the big picture, we've been hearing the Cowboys were trying to draft a quarterback. And we were expecting that maybe perhaps next season we would see them draft a quarterback. But the question that we have here to you from the Cowboys cast is Trey Lance the second best quarterback, not named Caleb Williams, obviously? Would he be the best quarterback option after Caleb Williams in next year's draft class? I mean, a fourth round draft pick. I think Trey Lance has all the intangibles that you'd love in a quarterback. The arm strength. Obviously, we see that he has mobility. We understand he still needs some time to develop, and it looks like Mike McCarthy really likes that role. And it looks like Mike McCarthy, Will McClay, Dan Quinn, they are in a draft and develop type of team. So, I think Trey Lance he needs a little bit more time. He has seen the speed of the game. He has played some games. So I think if anything, you can say it's safe to say Trey Lance has the game day experience that these rookies do not have. So we'll see. We'll see what is going to happen with Trey Lance and his maturation with the Dallas Cowboys now. Um, Secondly, right? Oh, or I would like to know down below in the comment section, how do you like this move that the Cowboys made for Trey Lance? I mean, we want to know, of course, all the comments. On the last couple of videos, you guys have been awesome with your comments and appreciate the likes and the sharing and whatnot. We really do. Um, when Jerry Jones was recently questioned about this move, he snuck in something, and I don't know if you guys were able to catch it, but who do you think Jerry Jones was talking about when he said something like this happened similar when they were trying to draft a quarterback in the second round, but ended up going to the Eagles? Was Jerry Jones saying that the Cowboys were ready to draft Jalen Hurts? Oof, that's kind of crazy to think that that was actually a thing for the Dallas Cowboys. But hey, we've seen what Jalen Hurts can do. He took to the, he led the Eagles to the Super Bowl. So regardless, he's been to the Super Bowl, something the Cowboys have not yet done in quite some time. But we already know every year is our year, right? But let's get back on track. Does this move the second thing that we have for you guys is this move for Trey Lance? Does this mean that Mike McCarthy's job is safe regardless of the outcome in this season? Just saying. I mean, it is one of those things. I mean, we knew that Mike McCarthy, before he became a head coach, he was a quarterback. He was a quarterback coach. That was his thing. So obviously, Trey Lance fits what they would like to do in a West Coast offense. I'm had they given the keys to the Cowboys to Mike McCarthy and Will McClay and Dan Quinn. I mean, it seems like they're bringing, they're really building a team here. Some people, some of the Cowboys content creators out there says, "Hey, it's all in. Cowboys are not leaving any stone unturned." But Harvey over here telling me, "Hey, we need to fix the offensive line." So we'll see, man. I mean, there's still some time. Where there's still today, tomorrow. All the teams got to get down to 53-man roster. We'll see if the Cowboys are going to make any kind of moves. We're going to see who's going to be missing from this Dallas Cowboys team too. Obviously, the Cowboys have done a tremendous job with the draft and undrafted free agents. So we'll see how that goes. Let's talk about the Cowboys win last night, right? It was 31-16. Dak Prescott was actually called in the plays. He was the offensive coordinator, and I mean, shout out to I want to say it was Vach. I think he was the one who pointed out it was 35 passing attempts and 35 rushing attempts, and it was 10 by Will Greer, 15 by Hunter Lupke, and 10 by Malik Davis. That's balanced. 35 by 35. I mean, I know at the end of the year we were saying that Cowboys need to get away from passing more than 30 attempts per game, but when you have a balance of 35 rushing attempts, 35, it's still 50-50. So, I mean, Dak Prescott looked like this offense looked fun. It looked like the entire offense was having fun. Everybody, I mean, Will Greer spread that ball all around. Hey, best of luck to Will Greer, man. I really do hope he does find a job here in the NFL soon. Personally, I like Will Greer. He was West Virginia. I know he gave all the Longhorn fans a showing every time he would come up. But we'll see. Best of luck to him. But let's look at those some of the names that did score, right? Hunter Lupke scored. We saw Luke Schoonmaker score. I mean, this offense looks fun. It looks like it's ready to go. Week 1, Giants, here we come. Cowboys going to make some noise, I think, this year with this offense. So maybe this offense is not as bad as what we think. Yes, I think we all would feel a little safe if we would add a little bit more depth on the offensive line. But you let me know down below, what do you think the Cowboys need? This defense look like it's ready to go. And like I said, next couple of days, we need to see these teams go from 90 to 53. Oh, we will, right? We will be going live when we find out who made the 53-man roster. We're going to be talking about it. So we need you to make sure that don't forget, hit the subscribe button, like, share. We're trying to hit 1,000. So every subscription really does help. We're on that road to do that. But like I said, we will be live once we see this 53-man roster shape up. I mean, for the most part, it's good to have a win. It's crazy to see a new quarterback in the Cowboys lineup. What's next? And we'll see with the 53-man roster. But I just want to say thank you all. You guys are all amazing. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the comments ahead of time. And we'll see you back shortly live when it comes to the 53-man roster.